Oh man, one of the craziest things I've ever seen was we were in the dorm and there was a counselor actually inside the dorm speaking to us inmates, and these two guys started arguing. Not really sure what it was about, but before you know it, the one guy credit, he has got a shank and he is stabbing this guy Cam in the back, right around the back on his side, right beside where the counselor is sitting. And the whole time this is going on, we're trying to prevent her from seeing it and finding out. And she never finds out. She never seen it. She never seen these two grown men trying to kill one another feet from her while she's trying to do something good for us inside the dormitory. It was just crazy. One of the craziest things I've ever seen. I got saved April 5th, 2015 at Teen Challenge, Pensacola. I already had a case hanging over my head, so I had to transition from being saved, fresh in the Lord, to going straight to prison for 5 years. Now, I had been to prison twice before that, so I wasn't new to the prison experience, but what I was new to was the prison experience as a child of God. The entire 5 years that I was away, I was protected under the umbrella of Christ, man, because I was a saved man. It was a different experience than the other two times I had been to prison, whereas I was blessed, continuously protected and cared for. I met some really good people and created some really good bonds. But then I got out, September 20th, 2020. And all I had ever known on the streets is a life of a drug addict, of a criminal, of a thief. And now I'm returning for the first time as a saint. The struggles that were previously there were still there. The drugs, you know, the availability of that, but yet the desire was gone. So I didn't have problems with drugs, but what I did have a problem with was adjusting and having my family trust me again. They never knew this Dave. They never knew saved Daves. All they knew was the troublemaker, the drug addict. So being this new man and seeing them still treat me as the old me was disheartening. It was tough, trying to gain their trust and show them through my actions that I was no longer that man. There was a few times where I almost gave up, but for God placed people in my life that prevented me from making those mistakes. I got married, got involved with a business partner where we created a fence company, a successful fence company, and here I am 2.5 years later doing better today than I've ever done in my entire life, being respected by the community from which I once did nothing but take from, and I've got the respect of my kids. And to me, that is my greatest accomplishment. And my greatest gift from God is the respect of my kids and a legacy that I can leave to them and a name they can be proud of.